All right, let's talk about the game in Denver. Yes, indeed, the Patriots traveled to Denver. No, it's not Bo Nix. Jarrett Stidham, the former Patriots draft pick back in 2019, thrust into the national spotlight as the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. And Clay, Craig, everybody, anybody, do you think young Jarrett Stidham, who was, has started some games, and he started two, I think, when Sean Payton benched Russell Wilson, they brought him in. And when the Raiders benched Derek Carr 3 years ago, they brought him in to finish out the season. And Jarrett Stidham competed for the job last year against Bo Nix for the number one quarterback. And Jarrett Stidham saying that he was upset and that he believes he is a starting quarterback in the NFL. And, we'll see. What a way to start for the championship game. Question is if he has enough to at least keep the Broncos in this game at some throughout the.
I'm going to tell you what Jarrett Stidham is, as Shaq used to say when he came against an inferior center: barbecue chicken. Jarrett Stidham is about to become barbecue chicken, guys. That's all he is. If he was that good, he would have been the starter. He's not that good. And Sean Payton can do whatever he wants. He can claim to be a magician. He can claim to be a sorcerer. He can claim to work magic, but it's not going to work here. Sean, if you knew what you were doing, you wouldn't have designed run plays for Bo Nix. So obviously, you're dropping the ball, and you're dropping the ball when it comes to Jarrett Stidham. The Patriots are going to take him apart, and deservedly so, because it's been 40 years of not winning at Mile High Stadium. That ends tomorrow. Thank goodness. See you then.
Greg, do you agree with your brother?
I do agree. Yeah, I do agree. Guy hasn't thrown a pass in about 2 years, maybe a little bit more than 2 years. And like you said, if he was going to be a starter, he'd be a starter somewhere, especially with all of the quarterback vacancies that we've gone through over the last couple of years moving around. So if you were going to be a starter, you'd probably be a starter, but he isn't. He's a backup, so I expect him to play like a backup. But I do think the defense for Denver is good enough so that as long as he plays mistake-free football, it'll be a close game.
This whole thing, I mean, they're trotting out Nick Foles here. No. Nick Foles is like, the Patriots, they really struggle against backup quarterbacks.
Can you believe that?
Enough. Like, what are you doing here? Like, go off and you won the Super Bowl. Congratulations. Go off. Don't insert yourself in something that you have nothing to do with.
Go away.
Foles wasn't thrown in a championship game.
Correct.
I think he came in 2 games before
Correct.
that.
Yeah, even into the, I think, part of the regular season as well, from what I remember.
Yeah.
When Carson Wentz tore his ACL and
went down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest
Nick Foles played a big part. He started before the playoffs, so he already had his feet wet. It's not going to be like some guy just coming in. And Nick Foles, just shut up. Shut up. Nobody wants to hear you, okay? Because, we kind of really liked your story, even though you beat the Patriots, because they didn't play Malcolm Butler. Let's face it. They played Malcolm Butler. You're barbecue chicken too. But we had a guy named Belichick who, for some reason, decided he's not going to do that just because he can. The starting guy who started all season, he's not going to play him just because he doesn't want to. Whatever the case may be. Nick, you benefited. Now shut up and go away.
This is classic Sean Payton here, trying to get in the other opponent's heads here and doing a little trolling, I think, for the Patriots. But I think Mike Vrabel has his team very disciplined and I think going to go into Denver ready to play. No Harold
Foles is there.
Let's see. Maybe they'll trot him out. Who knows? Who knows what they'll do? No Harold Landry in this game. He'll be out. But Mac Hollins, who has been out for a little bit, he's questionable. The practice window opened up for him. Carlton Davis also questionable as well. So we'll see if those guys are ready to go. It'd be great to have Mac back for another weapon for Drake May. My one thing about May, guys, is that obviously tough weather conditions last week at Gillette. He's got to hold on to the ball more and be a little bit more aware in the pocket. For a mobile quarterback, obviously Drake May can run. We all know that. But he has to be a little bit more aware. His O-line has to help him out a little bit more. Hold on to that ball, Drake, because you can't afford 4 fumbles as you did last week against the Houston Texans.